Coach, where are we at? What's the preparation like?
Well, you know what? This is the time of the year that really is the only time that really matters for us, as I've kind of mentioned all year. I would say that the men coming off of the Lone Star Conference Championship win about a little over a week ago, weren't blazing fast times, but you know what? We learned that we were pretty darn tough. We don't need conditions to be ideal in order to run well. So that was a big confidence booster, and this past week in practice, I think from 1 to 7, it was the best that I've seen our group look all year. So we are right where we need to be. We're looking to advance as a team as we planned all year. I think that we'll still have some guys, if that doesn't happen, that will advance individually, but we're not really thinking too much about that. We're still planning to get out of there, and top 3 teams automatically advance. Top 5 should get out. Anything beyond that will be luck, so we definitely want to be a top 5 team here to give ourselves the best shot to advance. On the women's side, still, I think that they were pretty down, having had been announced as the winner, but I think that that's really carried us pretty well coming into last week's week of training. That you know what, they learned what it felt like to win. Although they didn't win, they learned that feeling was pretty darn good, and they also learned though what it felt like not to win and have something taken from you. So that's kind of gotten them a little bit. It's kept them from being satisfied, kept them from being too content, and gave them a little something to work for. And same thing with them, that we had a couple good workouts last week. I saw a little different spark than I think I saw coming into the Lone Star meet. So they have a very slim chance. I think the best that we can be probably is 6th if everything goes well. Top 5 teams on the women's side should get out as well. It'd kind of be up in the air to see if we were 6th, but that's what we're going to shoot for, to at least be in the conversation when they're looking at those at large bids on the women's side.
Momentum, does that mean, especially on the men's side, does that play a factor, you think?
Yeah, I think so. I think that you know, we haven't had everyone going at the rate we would have liked to since August, but you know, we kind of just watched the pieces kind of come together basically for us, and you know, it just makes them kind of believe in what we're doing and believe that, you know, when we get to the end of the season, we're going to do what we need to do. So I definitely think the men have some momentum. The women, maybe momentum isn't the right word, but kind of a little bit of kind of revenge for what they lost. A little bit of I want to end the season on a little bit better note than what we saw there. I think that Herman as well, she's coming on right at the right time, and if there is someone on the women's side that can advance, I think her, Nicolina, still has a shot as well to pick up one of those individual bids as well.